Welcome one and all to what is the 500th men's first-team competitive game to be played at Arsenal's wonderful Emirates Stadium here in North London. Their home for 18 and a half years now, and it's time again for Arsenal versus Manchester United, for some still the iconic fixture of the Premier League era, for all, without question, amongst the most important rivalries in the history of the English game. In by Rice, and got it flick, and Arsenal get their lead! Jurrien Timber at the front of the queue! And this could be a night that matters.
Well, we've talked about it time and time again, about the quality, not only...
Who goes precisely where? Saka plays it in, Partey! On the line by Saliba. They are masters of it. And Manchester United have no solution. That is a truly consequential night for Arsenal. That matters a whole lot. Liverpool have dropped points. Arsenal and Arteta have taken maximum points against Manchester United. Kelly, thank you. North London's day of tribe and territory. Tottenham on Arsenal's manor and everything that entails. Arsenal, who lead the league and would be champions. Spurs, who shiver at that very thought and themselves dream big. The two of these are oil and water, forever and ever, us and them and us. And they're at it again. Marino. Oh, it's lovely. It's Trossard. Trossard twisting and scoring! Yeah! 1-0 to the Arsenal on the day that matters most.
Well, it's a goal for Arsenal, and it's a goal for those.
Beat from Saka, that's good from Timber. It's come out to Declan Rice. And Eze too! It's heading Arsenal's way on Derby Day. Timber. And Eze in no time! Arsenal are ripping it up! And Eberechi Eze can barely disguise his glee. Richarlison has stolen, and Richarlison has gone for goal and scored! Extraordinarily! To give Tottenham just the merest hint of an interest.
Commentator's curse. It wasn't necessarily defending that's cost them, it's the actual long ball play of Zubimendi not releasing it quickly enough.
Marino. Trossard. Eberechi Eze! Derby Day hat-trick! Ball he can prize forever and a day. The pure, undiluted joy of the humble superstar and his proud club. Eze's hat-trick and Arsenal's glorious victory. Arsenal again, one more derby triumph, one more substantial stride towards the big prize of which they dream. Saka. Lateral run, ended illegally, and a free kick to Arsenal.
That was really good play. He was waiting for the challenge. He was waiting.
Saka his left. It is Declan Rice! It's a really special moment. It's a tremendous free kick.
is as loud as it has ever been. Saka. Partey.
Again, really incredible play.
Rice would take two. Unbelievable. Enchantingly wonderful. The stuff of dreams for Declan Rice and Arsenal. Lewis Skelly. Martinelli. Marino. And back to the Spaniard. And a terrific save by Courtois.
I think it was Alaba, wasn't it, that saved it off the line from Marino. Again, the passing and the movement.
Touched for the sub, Trossard. Lewis Skelly. Crisply hit for three by Mikel Merino. A Spaniard may just have felled Spain's great repeat European champions. And remarkably, Mikel Merino has now scored more goals against Real Madrid. A night and a result for the ages.
Kelly, thank you. Quite a roar. A roar that anticipates what has become these last years one of the adrenaline contests of our game. Combustible, no holds barred, hugely consequential, and each off an uplifting week, and with Liverpool still ominously perfect, neither side here can contemplate retreat. Holland has released Reinders.
He's away.
To Johnny Reinders. Erling Haaland!
Brilliant.
Without stopping for breath. Utterly irrepressible. Thrilling.
Absolutely amazing.
Eze. Lifted forward here from Martinelli. Oh, what a finish! What a magical finish from Gabriel Martinelli to pull it out of the fire for Arsenal. For the second time in a week, Gabriel Martinelli has jumped off the Arsenal bench and impacted gloriously. There's always a twist. City Arsenal, there's always a twist. Friends and enemies, Arteta and Guardiola have to shake on a draw. 70,000 people at Old Trafford, Manchester, the Stretford end for a lost star of Liverpool. And that is beautiful. So, the weight of expectation. If Ruben Amorim had had his way last autumn, then this would have been the start of it. Regardless, after a recuperative summer, this is as clean a slate as he is going to get. And for all that Arsenal have been brilliantly reinvigorated. Ødegaard gliding. Martin Ødegaard! Pitched inconveniently for Altay, who did well to cling on.
It's just so silky when it gets played into him in that pot.
Who's floated it gorgeously towards Mbeumo. It's Bryan Mbeumo who tucked it wide via a deflection for another Manchester United corner.
Yeah, Calafiori had gone forward, it had left a huge gap. See where Mbeumo is.
Bruno Fernandes snapping in again. Dorgu! Oh! He's hit that beautifully pure. And it's nicked off the back post. Now Rice delivers right under the bar and in! Calafiori right on the line! A magic Arsenal set piece of the type to which all became accustomed last year, and Altay Bayındır was lost. Cunha ploughing through the heart of them. This is Matheus Cunha for Manchester United. That was forceful.
Oh, it's really good end to end. Martinelli should have.
Cunha. Cunha!
What a save. That is a hell of a save. That is one hell of a save.
If there's time, there's not. Arsenal launch with a win on a ground where for them wins have always meant plenty. They had to dig for it. Boy, they had to dig.
Thank you, Reshman. Hello again, everyone. And there he is, the impassive Carlo Ancelotti. He's seen so much, he's been here before, and you can only begin to imagine what it feels like with the two sets of players lining up side by side in this famous tunnel at this famous stadium. Gets it back again from Declan Rice. Merino, and it goes to Bukayo Saka, lifts it over the goalkeeper and scores! Arsenal heading to the semi-finals of the Champions League, and cue the delirium among the Arsenal fans. The Real Madrid supporters crestfallen. But Arsenal over the two legs, Ali, have been outstanding.
100%.
They've lost it here, though. It's Vinicius Junior. Oh, my word. Well, in the blink of an eye, they've got to go back and cue the celebrations now from the Real Madrid supporters. Vinicius Junior scores.
Works their socks off.
Off goes Martinelli, and he's only got Fran Garcia with him, and he's in behind him. It's Martinelli! It's the semi-finals for Arsenal. It's a glory night for them. They've come to Madrid, and they've knocked the holders out, and that just puts the seal on a magnificent two-leg display from Mikel Arteta's team. They can look forward to Paris Saint-Germain, but they've been absolutely brilliant. It's a glorious night for Arsenal. It's a memorable night for Arsenal, and it really has been a coming of age for Arsenal as a Champions League club again, possibly for Mikel Arteta as a manager.
David, thank you. Well, it should be tasty. The Emirates in all its ritual frenzy, embracing the spicy, spiky Premier League rivalry of our day. 4 months and more since their last tumultuous meeting, its melodramatic climax and its angry aftermath. These two, we all have been waiting for this. Side of Christmas. Kanji got into trouble. It's played forward here for Kai Havertz. Odegaard! Arsenal are out of the blocks. A gift. When he's not there, he is always very obviously missed. A man of calm, of certainty, of leadership, and the man of that moment. And this year there's the Liverpool complication too. Foden, Savinho, Haaland! One big touch!
Oh, wrong way. He needs to go for Gabriel, surely. He's not done though.
Erling Haaland insists on his moment. And the champions are level in London.
Well, his touches were highlighted, or his lack of touches.
Positionally speaking, but it's phenomenal effort. Thomas Partey thrown in! And Arsenal have their lead back in a trice! 38 seconds after the restart, Arsenal are ahead again. Thomas Partey via John Stones, and we're back where we were. He is back where he was a minute ago. Miles joining in now. Rice. Miles Lewis Skelly! Stunning! The boy becomes a man! And with what style! Partey, if he can release the pass, he's got Martinelli going. Gabriel Martinelli at full lick. Havertz. He scored! That's how it feels!
Oh, it's such a big moment for him.
And Arsenal are flying away from the champions. Gabriel's lost his boot. Haaland's not going to put him back on for him. Beautiful switch. Mary. What a hit! What a hit! What a star! What a game! What a scoreline! Arsenal have ripped up the champions. It ends with a teenage kick. Arsenal cling to the dream. They do so with vigour and zest and style. They do so extravagantly. The fired-up Gunners have knocked down the champions and stayed right in the race. So 3 years since Liverpool beat Arsenal in the Premier League, 12 years and more since Arsenal beat Liverpool here. And Arsenal could really do with this. A win here and they are top 5 for sure.
As that ball was played in front of him, didn't look across.
Robertson Gakpo!
He's made up for it.
Nails it near post. And the champions are in front. Through by Diaz. Curtis Jones. Mo Salah. Luis Diaz, and Raya plunges eyeball to eyeball.
That's a great save.
Gakpo, in which he has scored. Central to the celebrations here a fortnight ago. Sommers lies onside, and Diaz can walk it in for 2. They're on a high, and some. 2 of the party scorers against Tottenham 2 weeks ago. Already on the score sheet again. Contest. Trossard.
Great chance they just had.
Trossard in, and Gabriel Martinelli has nudged Arsenal back to within 1.
Well done Mikel Arteta, well done Arsenal. Dave Jones through with to us for the start of this second half with the right words. Weary legs, weary minds, but Mikel Arteta is buoyed by what he's just seen.
Saka. Martin Odegaard! Alisson got across, Marino followed it in, and Arsenal are level. Well, they have dug deep for that.
Well, Alisson's complaining, Mikel Arteta.
Marino, shots all around him, Nunez went flying in, Szoboszlai. Nunez has threaded it wide, but Arsenal having dug themselves out of a massive hole here to play the last 10 with 10. Well, credit especially to Arsenal for turning that into the contest it became. Between the top 2, a truce which perhaps it's easier for the champions to enjoy. Kelly, thank you. One city, one club. What a wonderful place this is. A beautiful, bright, brisk afternoon on the Tyne. A rivalry which is raw and crackling. And in the context of all that has gone before this weekend, a day that for one or the other is crying out to be seized. Newcastle Arsenal, each under the skin of the other. This fixture has become an occasion. Tonali works it short with Gordon. And then Tonali delivered. And Voltemada scored! And now he fills the part. This one's short for Eze. And Odegaard. And Rice again, what a header!
Big.
Mikel Merino got big. Scores a goal that matters plenty. Another Arsenal substitute saves the day. Odegaard's corner. Oh, they've stolen it! Arsenal have nicked it on 96! Gabriel's gigantic moment! Obliged to win! The Gunners have gone and done it! Right at the last! Mentally. Monstrous leap from Gabriel. Deep, deep, deep into stoppage time, and on a ground where they have felt pain aplenty.